Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 4 of Let's Try Total War Warhammer 3. Bong bong, mashallah. Hope you guys are doing well. This is, of course, the Total War Warhammer game. Number 3 in the series, of course. There were 2 more before this that I have not played. This is my first time, of course, playing this one. I pretty much promise that today we will get into combat. It seems all but likely that that's going to be one of the first things we do in this episode. So it'll be our first time checking out combat and seeing if it's all good to go in terms of the recording, if OBS can handle it, and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see how it goes. Let's go, son. You guys know that, or you might know, this takes a bit to load on my machine. I'm not sure why. It's on an SSD. Just even the performance a little bit in general is a little sketch with it. So I'm not sure why that is. But let's go, son. Turn on the campaign map and advance in turns. I'm going to get situated here. There we go. All better. And yeah, we're going to explore a bit as Grand Cathay today. And see what their campaign is like and see how their warriors perform in combat. Definitely interested to check that out. Factions may wage war on one another in order to capture territory and achieve military dominance. War can be declared via diplomacy or by attacking an enemy army or settlement. A state of war will persist until one side is destroyed or a peace deal is agreed through diplomacy. Interesting. So thank you guys for bearing with me here as we take a minute to load up. Literally. Solid minute or 2, 3. But yeah, super dope game, guys. Really enjoying it so far. Hope you guys are too. It's all new to me. I've never really played too much of the Total War series of games, but this one probably my favorite off the top of any of the Total War games, just because it has the fantasy lore and stuff like that. Now, if there was like a Total War Forgotten Realms or something, then bong bong, that would be my number 1, but I don't see that happening anytime soon, but who knows. But anyway, man, that takes a while to load up. Okay. All right, so we have a building upgrade available. Recruit units. We've recruited 1 thus far. The building upgrade. Oh, we were going to test this, weren't we? It's going to fail, though, because if we pick the Yang version, it's just going to replace this building. They're not going to both be there, so another upgrade. Should I get the Ying building or the Yin building? Shrine of Yin. Let's go, son. Let's do it. And then end turn. But wait, I did want to get into combat here. So let's see. Let's grab Zhao Ming here. We'd have a decisive victory. Casualties would be low. 7 more turns. And their garrison will be wiped out from attrition, but I think we're going to press the factor here. We have our ogre bulls. All right, so we're going to hit fight the battle, manually fight the siege battle at the city walls, and let's go, son. This is going to be so good. We'll get our first taste of combat. Okay, Battle of Hanyu Port. Realm of Souls. As Tomb King's warriors die on the battlefield, their spirits enter the Realm of Souls. As the Realm of Souls fills past certain thresholds, the units that remain will regenerate for short periods. That's pretty cool. The Realm of Souls bar is displayed at the top of the battle interface when playing as the Tomb King's faction. The bar will fill as the player's army takes casualties. Once the bar is filled entirely, powerful Ushabti units will be available for summoning through the use of an army ability. Alright, so their health is already down. Ours is still minty fresh. Bong bong, look at this. Risk magic for more favorable wins. There's our guys down here. Oh, it's a real siege. Oh, I didn't bring siege equipment. Wait, we do have siege. We have 2 battering rams, 2 siege towers. Oh man, our first combat, and it's a siege. Fires piercing projectiles at nearby enemy units, provides constant effect. Piercing tower, we're gonna head right through the front gates. The gatehouse. Wow. Minor supply location in the city? I guess we're doing this. Where's the rest of our units? Is this all of them? I guess so. Alright, let's so risk magic for more favorable wins. I don't know, channel magic. Seven. Drain magic, the winds evade you. Characters use power to cast a range of spells on the battlefield. Power is recharged from power reserves, which can be increased through character skills on the campaign map and abilities on the battlefield. Let's start deployment.
Your forces are lined up and ready to attack. The enemy fortifications are formidable, but with perseverance they may be overcome. Drive out the foe and claim this place for yourself.
Alright, so major siege battles. Oh, wait, no, come back. Oh my gosh, guys. Siege battles. How do I bring that back? Don't I have a help button? Help pages. Oh, that's no help. Toggle tactical map. I'm so sorry, guys. We're going to exit to the main menu. I know. We only outnumber them by about 300. We're going to continue the campaign. Maybe if I turn down the graphical settings a bit, which I don't really want to do, the game would load faster. Or maybe if I just put it on a different SSD. I'm not sure, but it's on one of my good SSDs, but I'm not 100% sure if this SSD is still that great. Drinking some soda. Excuse me. But we're gonna load up here. Yeah, I did have a slight problem with this SSD recently, so I'm not sure if this drive is still fully functional. But let's see. Or do we just want to spend like 7 turns and root them out that way? Building upgrade, we're going to go with the yin. The yin power. Let's go ahead and bring it in here. Bring another cafe tower, I guess. Oh, 2 turns for one of those, so we can only build. Oh, let's just hit fight battle though. Let's see how it goes, son. Armies on the battlefield are made up of many individual troops. Each unit is independently controllable and represented on the battle interface by a unit card. 1 or more units may be selected at any time. Movement orders are issued to all selected units. Banners are displayed above units on the battlefield and indicate the unit's type, strength, and allegiance. So we're approaching from the west. Alright. Back at it again. We're back! Okay, I'm just going to hit start deployment. Don't tell me that I have to reset the advisor. It's not going to give me that advisor.
Your forces
there
are
we
lined
go.
up and ready to attack. The enemy fortifications are formidable, but with perseverance they may be overcome. Drive out the foe and claim this place for yourself.
Alright, we didn't get that last battering ram in time, but let's see. Major siege battles are fought over walled cities. The attacker can capture the city by either routing all defending units or by capturing and holding 1 or more victory locations. Learn more about major siege battle here. Let's take the siege attack tour. Okay. Fought over walled cities. The defender can win by either defeating all the attacking units or holding them off until the time limit expires of 60 minutes. We'll draw if the time runs out. Next. Siege weapons. The attacker in a major siege battle may use rams and siege towers to destroy or overcome the settlement fortifications. Siege weapons are manned by attacking infantry and may be attacked and destroyed by defenders with missile units or artillery. Units may be instructed to drop any equipment they are manning, in which case it can then be picked up by other attacking units. We've got walls. Fortified settlements are surrounded by walls on which the defender may position troops to resist the attacker. During a major siege battle, the attacker must either scale the walls using ladders or siege towers, breach the walls with artillery or monstrous units that can break walls, or circumvent the walls by attacking the gates. Walls may also be damaged by the attacker before the battle by using hero actions in campaign. We can also probably knock down the walls with our siege engine, right? I mean, with our battering ram. Not sure about that. Then we have gates. Gates present key points of weakness that may be assaulted with battering rams, artillery, or melee units. Large, powerful units like monsters and giants are particularly effective against settlement gates. Gates will open for whoever controls them. The attacker may capture a gate by gaining control of the linked capture window, which will be close by inside the city walls. Fortified towers. Towers will aid the defenders in a major siege battle by automatically firing on the attackers as they approach. When controlled, the missile fire of a tower may be directed by left-clicking the icon above the tower and right-clicking the desired target. The attacker may capture a tower by gaining control of its capture location and then turn its fire against the defenders. Interesting. Stay away from those. Capture locations. Here's one right here. Defensive features of a major siege battle or minor settlement battle, such as gates, towers, and constructed defenses, are all linked to capture locations. Whoever holds a capture location controls the features linked to it. The attacker may begin the capturing process by clearing the defenders out of a capture location and positioning a unit within it. Summoned units and units that can fly are not able to capture locations. The flag of the defender will be lowered and the flag of the attacker will be raised while the capture is taking place. The defender may recapture a location after losing it using the same method. Huh. Okay. We've got constructed defenses. The defender in a major siege battle or a minor settlement battle may use supplies to construct defenses at build locations throughout the settlement. I'll see, if I knew that, I would have put the siege on for longer and denied them more of this stuff. Defenses may be constructed during the fighting in response to the progress of the battle. Each build location is linked to a nearby supply point capture location. Icons representing supply locations and their owner are shown here. Minor supply location. Barricades and stuff. One victory location, the plaza. Double left click to zoom. So that's way up at the top there. So we can route their forces before then. Oh, we're over here, right? We'll see. And then there's also a key building, which is right here. Controlled by the Dissenter Lords. You must have this location under control to contest and gain victory tickets from Victory Location Plaza. So just another building we'd have to have under control, but okay. Might want to head this way. Bring everybody down here. Tackle that. Okay, next. Major victory locations. Each fortified city contains a major victory location, which grants a large income in victory tickets to the attacker if captured. The attacker will win the battle if they gain enough victory tickets. The defender should strive to prevent the attacker from capturing this location at all costs. Attacker victory tickets are displayed here. A red bar will fill as the attacker gains tickets. And we do outnumber them. Very cool so far. Key building locations. Each fortified city also contains a key building location, which, if held by the defender, grants a boost to their units within the fortifications. An attacker which captures the key building location will gain a small income in victory tickets. The key building location is of less importance to defend, but the attacker may still gain enough victory tickets to win by capturing it. And what is it even? This building right here? Or just a square, like it's not even really a building. Wait a minute. If we break in here, it's a cakewalk right to the victory location. Major victory location. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to somehow get everybody down here. Okay, we're done. Alright, so we're going to end the deployment stage.
Soldiers are ready to deploy for battle, my lord. They await your orders.
Okay, thank you, unknown sir. No, I did it again, son! I did it again! Are you kidding me? I'm so sorry, guys. But at least we got some progress this time. Oh my gosh, I want to take the deployment tour. Not the military tour, but... I'm so sorry, guys, but we will get into the combat, I swear. I hope we can save during combat, and this doesn't turn into some 60-plus minute spectacle. So even if we can't save during combat, I don't see it going the full 60, unless we have trouble getting through the gates or something. Alright, do this really quickly. Really quick, like. Alright, building upgrade. Shrine of Yin. Hanyu Port.
Strike off the head!
Should I wait one more turn, though, maybe? No, I think we're good to go. Let's fight the battle. An army is always led by a lord, so that's what lords are, and heroes can be within the army, I guess. But it's led by a lord. Seems to take less time to load each time we do it here. Alright. Start deployment.
Your forces are lined up and ready to attack. The enemy fortifications are formidable, but with perseverance they may be overcome. Drive out the foe and claim this place for yourself.
Alright, let's try this again. I'll skip through this really quickly. Siege weapons. Walls. Gates. Bad towers. Capture locations. Constructed defenses. Alright, key locations now.
The troops that your enemies field are both many and varied. Mastery of their strengths and weaknesses will leave you best placed to face them in battle.
Oh, now it's a unit types tour. Click below to launch a tour about unit types. Infantry. Infantry units are dense formations of men armed with hand-to-hand weapons. Massed ranks of infantry are the mainstay of most army compositions. Infantry units are often heavily armed and may be armored, but are generally slow and vulnerable to being outranged by military or missile units, or outmaneuvered by mounted units. Infantry are strong against enemies in front of them, but are vulnerable when attacked in the flank or rear. Infantry often fight in a battle line, with each unit protecting the flank of the next. Very cool. Mounted units are able to move quickly across terrain, either in support of allied troops or to strike at the enemy where they are weakest. Mounted troops are highly maneuverable, but generally expensive and fewer in number than infantry. A mounted charge can impart a big leadership shock to an enemy, particularly if delivered to the flank or rear of an enemy unit. And the leadership level of a unit is a measure of its will to continue fighting. If the leadership level of a unit drops too low, the troops will rout from the battlefield and stop responding to orders. And the flank, when units fight most effectively against an enemy in front of them, a unit will take more casualties and its leadership level will suffer when attacked to the flank or the rear. Terrain. Features on the battlefield can play a decisive role in any battle. Hills, mountains, forests, and rivers can be used to conceal troops or funnel an enemy's advance. Alright, mounted units sound cool. Missile units. They're best employed in battle to stand back from the action and fire projectiles at the enemy. Missile units will automatically fire at foes within their arc of fire if fire at will is active. Their arc of fire is displayed when selected or when the cursor is over it. Missile units are usually lightly armored and weak in melee. Skirmish mode may be activated on a missile unit to allow it to automatically retreat from an advancing foe. Some missile units can skirmish, whereby they automatically retreat when the enemy gets too close. The skirmish ability may be toggled on a selected unit with the skirmish button. Good to know. And armored. Each unit in battle bears an amount of armor which protects them from physical damage inflicted by melee or missile attacks during combat. Pretty cool missile units in that video. Lords and Heroes. Lords and Heroes appear as single-person units in battle. Wow. Hand-to-hand specialists are a formidable presence in any battle line, while those that wield the winds of magic can cast powerful offensive and defensive spells from afar. The winds of magic can provide spellcasters with their source of power. The available magic is depleted when a spell is cast, but recharges slowly over time. Lords and Heroes commonly have unit abilities that provide combat bonuses to the character or their allies, or penalties to the enemy. Unit abilities modify the unit's behavior or improve its capabilities for a short time. These can be activated or deactivated as the situation demands. Lords and Heroes provide a leadership bonus to nearby troops. The area of the effect is shown as a blue circle around the unit when the cursor is placed over them. 5 out of 7. Then we've got artillery. Units such as cannons and catapults can fire projectiles at the enemy over long distances. They are most useful against bunched infantry formations, monsters, and the walls of fortified cities. So monsters and giants are huge, powerful creatures that inspire terror into their enemies. They are best used for scattering and disrupting formations of enemy infantry. Artillery units move slowly, and their crews are vulnerable if engaged in hand-to-hand fighting. Monsters and giants. We just read that. Monsters and giants can also be used to attack the gates in a major siege battle. The size of monsters and giants makes them vulnerable to attacks by missile weapons and spears. Actually, spears. Whoa, giant spiders and stuff? That's crazy, son. Hydras. Wow. Oh my gosh. Crazy. What's in this game? Flying units. Some units fly over the terrain, either attacking at range or descending to engage the enemy in hand-to-hand fighting. Like mounted units, flying units can be rapidly deployed to strike at a vulnerable target or reinforce a weak point in the army. Certain lords and wizards can gain mounts that can fly, And wizards are magic-wielding wizard units may tap into the winds of magic to cast powerful spells. These spells can be used to empower allies or to sow destruction amongst the caster's enemies. There's flying machines. Crazy. We'll get into that more as we go. So, we're going to deploy now.
Cavalry.
Let's take this unit. Celestial Dragon Guard. And
Warriors.
Jade Warriors are in there. How do I put my Celestial Dragon Guard in there? Group, toggle guard mode, drop siege equipment. Drops your current siege equipment. Yeah, let's have them drop it. And have these guys drop theirs. And the Dragon Guard pick up The siege tower and the Jade Warriors pick up. Nice. Because these Dragon Guard are our most powerful peasant lung spearmen. Another battering ram led by Jade Warriors. What do we have here? Peasant archers. Artillery, fire rain, rocket battery. Nice. So that's going to be aimed at those gates. We have here Jade Warrior crossbows. Zhao Ming with the blue circle. Another siege tower with peasant long spearmen. I want the ogre bulls in that siege tower.
The celestial faithful.
Wait, oh, they're not in. Wait a minute, these guys are... Okay, so in the siege tower are Jade Warriors. Monstrous infantry. They can probably attack the gate then. Maybe not. I don't know, can they? Oops.
The more calls.
Can monstrous infantry attack the gates? They're anti-infantry, let's see. Doesn't say. Ogre charge. Alright, but let's put them in the...
Jade Warrior.
Let's have the Jade Warriors drop the siege equipment, put the ogres in it. Oh, they can't go in it. Darn.
Minds as one.
Alright, another siege tower. Put that right there. And the ogres. Put right there. And I think that's everybody. Yep. So can we save now? Can I control S and save? It's not letting me save. Oh boy. And here we go. Start the battle. Alright. So I paused it. Let's select everybody. And attack. That's by hitting spacebar what that does. Now the siege towers. Let's deploy that one over there. And this one we'll deploy right there. And the battering ram. Gatehouse. Can we attack with 2 battering rams? Looks like just one or the other. Oh no, they're both attacking. Alright, so
Generation.
let's go.
Upon
Be
generation.
sure to position your troops accurately in battle, my lord.
Delivered only
Drag out
triumph.
your formations for best effect.
Day is no different.
Wow, it's already taken a nailing. Wow, that was quick. Holding the spacebar to see unit destinations when moving. Right click and drag on the terrain to order selected units into precise positions. Press backspace to halt selected units. What are you firing on? Yeshibali. They can't fire on the gatehouse. No, this artillery battery is doing just fine. The crossbows are gonna have to find other peeps to fire on. Like the peeps up on top of the wall here. There's Jade Warriors, there's Peasant Archers. Let's have the crossbows fire on the Peasant Archers. And Peasant Archers fire on the Peasant Archers. Let's try that. Wait. Can they attack the gate? I don't know what they're doing. Let's just unpause and let it all play out. That battering ram is not going anywhere. Oh, they're attacking it. Is there friendly fire? Yes, they're damaged by the artillery. So the monstrous cavalry and stuff can definitely attack, but these guys, this artillery, I don't want them hitting there. Let's bring these guys back. And let the rockets take care of things. Yeah, there we go. Oh, did we knock it down? Just about. Alright, then let's go ahead and turn around and attack. Down goes the gates. Those guys are turning around for some reason. Let's get a good look at the view here. The Yishi Bailey, Peasant Long Spearmen, send the Ogre Bulls after them. And the flying units, the Longbow Riders. Attack them as well. Do we drop the siege towers now? This camera is a little weird to use. Alright, let's have them attack. Let's just have them roll down here. Drop your gear. And get up in there. Peasant archers are firing on those guys. Crossbowmen Jade Warrior crossbows are firing on the peasant archers. Good, good, good. Oh, you don't need your battering ram anymore either. Drop the siege equipment and get up in there. The longbows are descending along with the... How are we looking? The enemy...
Cursing your name with his dying breath.
The Jade
Send
Warriors.
his army after him.
Okay. Ogre Bulls. These guys are trying to flank. Attack there. Where's my peeps? Man, they're behind because they were carrying siege weapons. Send the peasant long spearmen in. You guys... Wait. Peasant long spearmen. I have to get used to this camera. Toggle unit speed. Get in there and attack. Cathay siege towers. Peeps are getting off there. Jade Warriors. And over here, peeps are getting off. There's our Jade Warriors. These long spearmen. I hope we didn't get our longbow riders like taken out. Alright, let's come here and unfreeze. Celestial Dragon Guard, get down there. Oh, how do they get down there? Come on, Jade Warriors.
The enemy waver, my lord. The troops begin to flee. Run the cowards down.
The enemy wavers, they're beginning to flee. I don't see where they're fleeing. I see them charging with this group here. Let's not... Oh, my Celestials got down there. Celestial Guard. Go attack the Jade Warriors. We can get over there. Oh yeah, we got this now. Don't even have to... We still got Jade Warriors coming out.
It is ours! Fine one!
I don't want to take unnecessary losses, though. A group of Jade Warriors down there. Which area? Where are they going? They're coming down this way. So let's have Peasant Long Spearmen. Take care of them. You know what? Let's send these guys ahead. Our great longbow riders. Just send them right to the end. To the big winning location. Which is right here. We should be able to get over there, no problem. I don't want to take unnecessary losses, though. they're running away. Can we get after them? Shatter, damage sustained. Ogre bulls are damage sustained as well, and they're tired. Inspired by ability. Peasants. They're eager. Our celestial dragon guard. Peasant archers. Fire on the Jade Warriors. Jade Warrior crossbowmen. Where'd the Jade Warriors go? Down here. There they are. Fire on them. And actually, Peasant archers fire on them as well. Over the walls. Why is the Celestial Guard not doing anything, really? I can't get through. Oh my gosh, it's a little clustered here. Let's send somebody down that way. Like these Jade Warriors. Oh, damage sustained, shaking the Ogre Bulls. Dang. We took some unnecessary beating here. Where's our Celestial Dragon Guard? Where did they go? There they are. They're right in the mix. They're just stuck. They're confident. Where our peasant longbow or spearmen are shaken. And they had a breakthrough. Victory. Alright. The leadership level of a unit is a measure, right? We know about that. Shown on its tooltip. Alright, so we probably held that for long enough. Wait, I don't see any. Oh yeah, we're there. We're just getting there, though. I wonder if... No, we didn't control it, so I'm wondering, like... Victory was just... brute power. Took down all their troops, pretty much. The rest of them are either fleeing or gave up. Cool. Success, guys. Very cool. I love it. Very interesting siege battle. No mere victory. Fates were rewritten, destinies ended, and the immutable changed, all because of you. Save replay, rematch. We saved the replays? No, just end the battle. Super dope, but we did sustain some losses. Mainly in our Ogre Bulls. 0 kills for the for Zhao Ming. I don't know where he got lost in the mix. The Ogre Bulls, if we could find them here, had 134 kills. Oh, we only had 70 losses. It's not bad at all. They had 505 and then ran off. Very cool. So Zhao Ming didn't have a single kill, surprisingly. I might have lost him, and literally, and not even moved him into the battle. There we go. Decisive victory. Loot gained. 421. Talisman. A jet amulet. Rank gained. 1, 2. For Zhao Ming. A jet amulet. Light fails to reflect normally from this amulet, and when struck by magic, it remains undamaged even as the arcane energies dissipate. 20% spell resist. Nice. 1300 XP. Okay, so we're good to go. We have to equip some
At
stuff.
last, the defenses have fallen, my lord. The fate of those that remain is yours to determine.
Post-battle options. A number of options are available to the victor after capture of a settlement. They're presented on the post-battle panel. So a settlement are cities or ports on the campaign map from which provinces are defended and controlled. Ownership of a settlement grants ownership of the territory around it. So we can raise it and get 375. Plunder this settlement and claim its riches for yourself. We can sack it, which means you do not capture the settlement, but instead steal wealth and damage buildings. All captives are enslaved. Control is reduced and the previous owners will like you a lot less. Raise, all buildings are destroyed and the settlement is torched. The previous owners will like you a lot less. We also lose. We get minus 10 province instability. This is the control penalty that will be applied to the province, deteriorating at 1 point per turn. And then we can loot and occupy. Gain wealth from looting, but building in the settlement, buildings are damaged, all captives are enslaved, control is greatly reduced, and your diplomatic relations with the previous owner also suffer greatly. So I'd probably go this way. We get 3 instability and 10 conquest penalty. This is the control penalty that'll be applied to the province for the next turn only. Minus 10 if we just occupy it. You occupy the settlement. But if we loot it and occupy it, that we enslave all the captives. Yeah, we get minus 30 for the next turn. We do get a nice 615 from gold. But we'd have to deal with a turn at minus 30 control or something, which would not be good. So let's just occupy it.
Our bodies
Bong
shine.
bong.
Our spirits spring.
We captured it, or we completed a mission. 750 to the treasury. Potion of speed. Mission completed. Province capitals are fortified and will be harder to capture than unfortified settlements. Province capitals appear as the first settlement on the province overview panel when selected. Okay, successful and bong bong, here we go. So we have unassigned skill points. Lots going on. So the post-battle options are taken care of. There's these guys.
Much of this area lies under your control. Complete the acquisition of this province, and you will gain complete dominion over those that exist there.
Interesting. So that means then, as we can see what we're gaining from Hanyu Port, 300 income. If we click Hanyu Port,
The Iron Dragon.
Zen Wu is all that's left, and will control the wastelands of Jinshen. Interesting. And they're in ruins, so we just have to go and settle those. Look at all these open slots in Hanyu Port. Oh my gosh. We're going to look at this all next time, guys, because I'm pretty sure it's the end of the episode here. Yeah, 54 minutes in. So thank you so much for joining me. So much to get to. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll stick around. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Quick heads up, if you like what I really do here on the channel a whole lot, you can become a member. That is a big way to help. Information and links are in the description for that. So feel free to check that out if interested. What is this? Talisman gained. We're going to put it on Zhao Ming. Spell resist. We can hit this zoom to location.
Lord of the Jade Swan.
We didn't see this yet. Look at this. Ancillaries. We'll get to this next time. But basically we can equip stuff from here, like the Potion of Speed. the talisman. We'll do that next time. Well, it looks like the talisman is already equipped. I don't know if there's a way to equip, like, enchanted. Oh, yeah, there's weapon, armor, skill points. So we'll do this all next time. So I hope you'll join me for that. Do stay tuned, guys. We're going to have a lot to get to. Very awesome. Can't wait to develop some of this province and see what's next on the docket. So, just like that. Potion of speed. Oh, mission issued. Maintain control of the following 1 provinces, either by direct ownership or through vassals and military allies. The Wastelands of Jinshen. Provinces are large land areas on the campaign map containing up to 4 settlements. A faction that controls all settlements in a province may issue commandments there, which grant powerful province-wide effects. Nice. If we capture this province, we'll gain 1,000 treasury and an enchanted shield. But there we go. We're going to save here. So hope to see you guys next time. Until then, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. I'm digging it. Big time. Definitely what the doctor ordered right now, in terms of something that I can probably get into for the long run here, for the long term. We'll see, but hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bong bong. Ciao for now.